Lose weight fast? Sure, GLP weight loss medications are everywhere. But if you're a woman, these medications affect your metabolism differently. This video shows you what the natural GLP hormone does, how medications imitate these hormones, why women often have a unique experience, and the metabolic and nutritional factors that matter most. What you're about to learn can help you stay safe, protect your metabolism, and make empowered choices about your health. Understanding how these medications work in your body is one of the most powerful tools you have. This presentation is for education purposes only, not medical advice. So, what is GLP-1 and why it matters? GLP-1 is a hormone that your gut naturally releases when you eat. Think of it as one of your body's built-in meal messengers. When food enters your digestive tract, special hormone-producing cells in your gut, called the L cells, release the GLP-1. These cells sit along the lining of your small intestine and detect when food arrives. When these cells detect nutrients or food, the GLP-1 is released and signals your brain to help regulate appetite, helping recognize when you're getting full. Slows down how quickly your stomach empties so you can absorb nutrients properly, and support steady blood sugar by helping your pancreas release insulin at the right time. It's one of the key signals your body uses to coordinate appetite, digestion, and metabolic balance. So GLP-1 is part of your body's built-in communication network that regulates digestion and metabolism. Here are common GLP-1 medications: Ozempic, Wegovy, Rybelsus, Mounjaro, Zepbound, Victoza, Saxenda, Trulicity, Byetta, and Bydureon. Here's how GLP-1 medications work. GLP-1 medications work by replicating the effects of your body's natural GLP-1 hormone and activating the same receptors your gut uses to communicate with your brain and pancreas. When these receptors are stimulated, the brain receives stronger and more consistent fullness signals, which is why appetite often decreases. In simple terms, GLP-1 medications reduce appetite by strengthening the body's natural fullness signals and slowing down how quickly food leaves the stomach. When food stays in the stomach longer, you feel satisfied for a longer period of time, which naturally reduces the urge to overeat. This slower digestion helps keep blood sugar steadier after meals and reduces the energy crashes and hunger spikes that make eating feel unpredictable. Let's discuss the several factors why women respond differently. Women often respond differently to GLP-1 medications because several biological factors influence appetite, metabolism, and how the medications feel day to day. Hormones can shift hunger cues and digestion. Stress can change how the body uses energy, and lower muscle mass can affect how quickly calories are burned. These differences don't mean the medication works better or worse, just that each woman's experience can feel unique based on what her body needs. Let's go over each biological factor. First, let's talk about hormones. Estrogen and progesterone influence appetite, digestion speed, and blood sugar due to insulin sensitivity. Monthly cycles, perimenopause, and menopause can change how GLP-1 feels. Hormonal shifts can make fullness signals stronger or weaker on different days, which changes how GLP-1 medications feel from week to week. Next, stress. Cortisol is the body's main stress hormone. Higher stress increases cortisol. When cortisol rises, it can make you feel hungrier, increase craving for quick energy foods, and affect how your body digests meals. The combined impact? These shifts can change how full you feel, how quickly you get hungry again, and how steady your energy feels. When cortisol and estrogen changes overlap with GLP-1 medications, they can shape how strong the fullness signals feel and how your appetite responds from day to day. Appetite may feel different depending on sleep, stress, and cycle phase. GLP-1 still works, but the experience can vary. Now let's go over muscle mass. Women naturally have less muscle mass than men. Lower muscle mass means a lower resting metabolic rate. This can change how quickly the body uses energy while on GLP-1. When appetite drops, it can have a bigger impact on energy and metabolism. The significance is that when GLP-1 medications reduce appetite, it becomes easier to unknowingly eat too little, especially protein. One of the biggest concerns with GLP-1 medications is underfueling, which means not eating enough to sustain the body's nutritional needs. When appetite drops, people eat far less without realizing it, especially protein and overall calories. If the body isn't getting enough fuel, it has to find energy somewhere, and one of the easiest places to pull from is muscle tissue. Over time, this can lead to muscle loss, lower energy, and slower metabolism. Protecting muscles through adequate protein and regular movement becomes essential while appetite is so low. Women's calorie needs vary widely based on age, activity, hormones, and muscle mass. GLP-1 may feel stronger in women with lower energy needs. So women with higher activity levels may notice appetite changes differently. Let's review the liver's role in metabolism. If you have already watched my 2 other videos on liver health, this topic becomes easier to understand. The liver acts as your metabolic engine. It processes nutrients, regulates blood sugar, supports hormone balance, and plays a major role in energy production. Every meal you eat passes through the liver, so it can decide what to store, what to burn, and what to send out to the rest of the body. When you're eating balanced meals with enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats, the liver can do its job more efficiently. So, supporting the liver with steady, nourishing food intake becomes especially important when appetite is lower. Let's talk about the most important point of this presentation. Let's understand why balanced meals are important while taking GLP-1. Every nutrient supports a different part of metabolism. Even when appetite is low, your body still needs balanced meals to function well. Protein, fiber, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates each play a different role in keeping your energy steady, supporting digestion, and protecting your metabolism. Protein, it protects muscle mass, supports metabolism and strength, helps you stay full longer. As mentioned, muscle burns calories even when you are not exercising because it helps support steady energy. Without adequate protein intake, the body may break down muscle for energy. So protecting muscle through adequate protein and movement becomes essential. Remember, protein helps protect your muscle tissues such as your heart, stomach, GI tract, and more. Protein supports a healthy metabolism and keeps your strength up. Making sure you get enough protein each day helps your body stay fueled, maintains muscle, and feel steady even when you're eating smaller amounts. Chronic underfueling can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and muscle loss. In addition, chronic severe calorie deficit slows down metabolism and affects hormone balance. Let's talk about fiber. Fiber supports digestion and gut health, helps stabilize blood sugar, adds volume to meals without packing extra calories that can make you gain weight. Healthy fats support hormone balance and brain health, help keep you feeling satisfied between meals, and slow down digestion for steadier energy. Complex carbohydrates like whole grains, beans, lentils, leafy greens, and starchy vegetables provide steady, long-lasting energy and support blood sugar stability. This becomes especially important when appetite is lower on GLP-1 medications because your body relies on nutrient-dense foods to manage and maintain energy, metabolism, and daily function. But nutrition is only half of the picture. When overall intake drops, the body may not get all the fuel it needs, and without enough protein and movement, muscle can be lost more easily. That's why short and consistent strength training sessions play a very crucial role. Strength training signals the body to keep the muscle, even with lower calorie intake. It's because muscle is metabolically active. It burns energy even at rest, and maintaining it supports balance, stability, strength, and a healthy metabolism. Just 2 to 3 short sessions per week help protect muscle mass, support steady energy, and keep your body going. Together, complex carbs and consistent strength training work hand in hand. Complex carbs provide a steady fuel for your body's needs, And strength training ensures that fuel is used to maintain muscle, metabolism, and long-term health while on GLP-1 therapy. We've talked about many important factors that help support your health while on GLP-1 medications. Now comes hydration. Fluid helps digestion, keeps energy levels steady throughout the day, helps the body process nutrients more efficiently. Even mild dehydration can make you feel tired, sluggish, and constipated, all of which can worsen when appetite is low. So reduced appetite from GLP-1 medications can mean lower fluid intake without even noticing. In addition, dehydration can adversely impact your electrolyte balance. So, overall, adequate fluid intake to prevent dehydration and gentle physical activities support digestion, circulation, and energy levels, especially while taking GLP-1 medications. This last topic is very important because we need to know what happens when stopping the GLP-1 medication. Hunger signals turn back on once GLP-1 medication is stopped. Appetite usually returns, and sometimes it comes back strong. That's a normal response as the body's natural hunger signals turn back on. Metabolism also adjusts during this transition, especially if the body has been underfed or has lost muscle while appetite was low. This is why daily habits like eating balanced meals, protein intake, and movement is very important. And if someone notices anything unusual, such as severe nausea, dizziness, or unusual fatigue, rapid changes in weight, appetite, or energy, your symptoms may feel different from what you expected, you should alert your doctor immediately. A registered dietitian nutritionist can also help you guide to prepare balanced meals. The final takeaway: understand your body, protect metabolism, and make important informed choices. GLP-1 medications can influence appetite, digestions, and metabolism in powerful ways. When women understand how these medications work in the body and how factors like hormones, stress, muscle mass, and nutrition play a role, they are better equipped to make informed, confident decisions about their health. Knowledge creates empowerment. Understanding your body helps you choose the habits, support, and medical guidance that align with your long-term well-being. Remember, this video is for education only, not medical advice. Your health journey is personal, and any questions or concerns about medications, symptoms, or changes in appetite should be discussed directly with your healthcare provider. If you'd like to keep learning about how to support your metabolism naturally, my videos on metabolic flexibility and liver health are great next steps. They build on everything we covered here and help you understand how your body works so you can make confident and informed choices. Thank you for being here and taking time to learn about your health. May God bless us all.